Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Tarot with T. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, I wanted to come with another quick message for the collective. Um, the energy is weird. That's the least I can say. Definitely very weird, all over the place. I've been having weird dreams, weird feelings, just weird. The overall energy is weird, and I don't like it. But I'm always here with the positive vibes, the uplifting vibes for the collective. So I know if I'm feeling weird energy or off energy, that a lot of other people are feeling it too. And so that's why I like doing these messages. So we can tap into the energy and try to understand what's going on. Like we know Mercury retrograde is going on, all these other planets in retrograde too. So it is a lot going on in the universe, in the atmosphere, in the world itself. So we're gonna see what the cards have to say. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't even know. Ugh, heavy on the peace. It says peace and contentment are coming to you. When I say I have been doing nothing but protecting my peace, um, and I feel like the devil is sending his army to try to destroy my peace. But it's like I refuse. I feel like I've worked so hard to get to this level of peace I have in my life. And I'm not letting nothing or nobody come in and mess that up for me. So protect your peace at all costs. Protect your energy at all costs. Protect your mental health at all costs. Protect your sanity, your happiness. Just I said it last time, up your protection. Spiritual warfare is real and it's going on like super heavy right now. So definitely up your protection in any way that you can. I tell people pray more. Spread some salt around, your house. Whatever it is you do, sage and all that good stuff. But definitely protect your peace. And if it's somebody that's disrupting your peace, I'm big on, like I said, I keep saying it, let people go, fall back from people, love people from a distance. But, continue to protect your peace. Because I'm telling you, it's people sent to destroy it. Do not let them, don't let them get under your skin. Don't let them get you out of character because it's not worth it. And for someone, the peace is coming to you. For somebody, you're already at peace. But for somebody else, like it's coming. And when you get it, like I said, protect it. It's soulmate. It says the divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Oh, that's so beautiful. Love is in the air. Love has been in the air, I feel like all year. Um, for some people, you have to get out of a toxic connection. I tell people you can't find the right one till you let go of the wrong one. And two, when it comes to soulmates, karmics, and twin flames, we all have multiple soulmates. Soulmates are not just romantic. I feel like people get caught up in the stigma. Oh my God, it's my soulmate, so we got to be together. We got to be in a relationship. We got to have family. This, no, your soulmate could be your animal. Your soulmate could be your pet. Your soulmate could be your child or somebody in your family. It's not always romantic. People romanticize too many things, and it's not that. But for somebody, it is your romantic love. Like, um, I be feeling somebody or some people are going to get their fairy tale ending, their perfect love story. I know nothing's perfect, but somebody is going to get their Disney movie, Cinderella, happily ever after, and I'm here for it. You've been putting in the work, you've been healing, you've been growing, really working on yourself, And I'm here for it. It's here for somebody. It's definitely here, and I love that for you. I claim that for myself because, yeah, for somebody, you're definitely about to get the love that you deserve. But it says when you're ready. Sometimes we ask for stuff and we're not really ready, and that's okay. But for somebody, you already, like I said, you've been put in the work, and your time is here. Continue to stay patient, though. Don't rush it. I feel like this type of love is worth waiting for. Everything that you've gone through, all the toxic relationships, all that stuff you went through in the past is going to be worth this love that's coming. So continue to stay patient. Again, continue to work on yourself in the meantime. Continue to heal, continue to grow. Self love is the best love. So continue to pour into you in this meantime. And then, yeah, your person is coming. Your person is here. Yeah, stay patient. This card says, ask your angels. It says, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So I am big on talking to God, talking to my angels, talking to my ancestors, talking to my spiritual team, because they are literally here to help you and guide you on this journey. Nobody has all the answers, nobody has it all together, but they're here to help. But it's like you have to ask for help. That's one of those things, a lot of us, we don't know how to ask for help, or we feel like we got to figure everything out on our own. It's like you don't have to, because you have help here and they want to support you. That's what they're here for. But it's like you have to ask. And a lot of them are sending you signs. Like I said, the angel numbers, the synchronicities, 111, 222, 333, certain songs, certain movies, shows, things you're hearing. That's them talking to you. But it's like for somebody, you actually need to sit down in that stillness, in this silence, and actually talk out loud and hear whatever they got to say. For some people, depending on your gift, you can actually hear things. For me, I sometimes hear things, but I'm actually like a more of a feeler. I feel the energy, so I feel what they're saying to me, if that makes sense. But yeah, ask and you shall receive. Okay. Definitely utilize your spiritual team. Please utilize them. This card says confession. It says releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. So for someone, I feel like some type of communication is coming in. Somebody could, it's not always bad. Somebody could, it could be some family secrets. It could be, again, some type of bad secret. Who knows? But somebody could be expressing their truth to you, how they really feel about you, how much they love you. Take it how it resonates. I say that because that soulmate card is here. But I'm big on honesty. So it's like in order for you to be real with somebody else, you got to be real with yourself first. But yeah, it's some type of communication coming in. Be open to it. Don't shut people out. Hear what they got to say. Communication is key. And I tell people too, it's not all about what you say, but how you say it. Also, a part of communication is listening, active listening. So don't block out what you don't want to hear, and then, or don't only speak on what you want to speak on after they done told you all this stuff, and then you pick one little part, probably a negative part, and you focus on that. Don't do that. But yeah, definitely be open and honest. I tell some people it's time to put some stuff on the table. It's time to stop holding all this stuff in, because holding it in is, for some people, it's holding you down. It's building like up a whole bunch of all these negative emotions that you have to let out. I tell people too, it's okay to take a step back before you react or respond to people. Um, think before you respond. Think about what you're gonna say. Like I said, it's not all about what you say, but how you say it. So be mindful of your words too. Be very mindful of your words right now. But some shit is about to be said and come out in the open. So, like I said, be prepared for whatever it is. And don't always think the worst. I caught 10-10 when I seen it. And when I said that. This card says awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. So I feel like as the collective as a whole, like a lot of us are going through this shift. It's a major shift happening right now. Um, in such a good way. It's like I said, it's so much going on in the world, but I feel like for a lot of people, it's so much good that's about to come on the other side of this, all this stuff that's going on. But it's a huge awakening. A lot of people are waking up, becoming conscious. I feel like too for a lot of people, it's time to pick a side. Like I said earlier, that spiritual warfare is real. So it's like either you want to stay stuck and lost and whatever the world got going on, or you want to pick this side and wake up and become conscious and look at things from a different perspective, learn some new things. Because this is a whole this world is a whole nother world on top of the world that we're actually living in. So yeah, for somebody, you're realizing things, you're discovering things, you're learning more things. Somebody definitely is about to get more deeper into their spirituality, their spiritual side. I feel like myself included is um reaching a new level, reaching a new height in this, which is beautiful to me. I love when people wake up. I feel like I know we had like a huge awakening back in 2020. So it's definitely another one happening. And it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot that comes with this life. It's a lot when you know a lot, when you feel a lot, but it's also very beautiful. Definitely when you know how to utilize your gifts. This card says boundaries. I feel like this card been coming out a lot, but it says know when to put up and let down your walls. So I'm big on boundaries. I tell people all the time, you don't have to put up with nothing or nobody you don't want to. Like period. Family, friends, co-workers, exes, whatever. Who cares? Like, shoot, you don't have to put up with nothing or nobody. Definitely if they disturbing your peace. So like I was saying earlier, you got to protect your peace by all in all costs, at all costs. So stand firm on your boundaries. And it does say let down your walls, and it's right under the soulmate card. For somebody you do, I understand being guarded. I understand having your walls up after you've been hurt so many times, done wrong so many times, crossed so many times. I get it. But in order to get that love and to find your tribe, your true friends, your true family, not the ones you're related to by blood, but to find your true family, you have to let your walls down. You have to be open and let people in. Because how else you gonna get that love you yearn for, that family you yearn for, if you stay closed off? You staying closed off is literally blocking what you're asking for. So, like I said earlier, you got to be open to whatever it is that you're asking for, and yeah, but definitely stand firm on your boundaries. If you gotta put your foot down, put your foot down, but you gotta stand on it though. That's the big thing. You can't say, "Oh, I'm done," and this and that, and then you keep going back, or you keep taking people back, or you keep forgiving. You have to forgive, but stop forgiving people for the same thing over and over and over. This card says be open to change because change is definitely here. Like I'm here for it. I'm ready. Like I said, be open. See, be open. You gotta be open, not so closed off all the time. Message to myself. But be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. So there's a lot of growth here too. There's also a lot of change. So whatever the change is you've been wanting in your life is here. I caught 444 when I said that. Okay. It's a lot of change here. I feel like for a lot of people, it's like a mental change, it's a physical change, it's a location change, it's a relationship change, it's a financial change. a job change, a house change, a new car change. Like it's so much change here, but it says be open to it. You got to be receptive to it. Um, if you want better, you got to do better. You keep doing the same things, you're gonna keep getting the same results. So it's like you gotta do something different. What change can you make to change your life? And I'm big on telling people, we're about to be in August already. So where you are right now, is this where you wanna be December in 2025? If not, what can you do? What change can you make today? Where you are right now, financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, where you are right now, is this where you wanna be a year from now, July 30th, 2026? Is this where you want to be? If not, what change can you make? What can you do starting today that can change the rest of your life? But think about it, like that change is here. The change you've been asking for is literally here. So it's like, what are you doing to get it though? That life you've been dreaming about and praying for and manifesting, what are you doing to get it? I tell people all the time, faith without works is dead. So you can't just keep thinking about it and keep talking about it, keep writing about it, and you're not doing nothing to get it. Two cards. Look, I was just saying manifesting, manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. But yeah, two cards came out, and I feel like these are two good cards to end this reading on. So the first one says declutter. It says, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. So, look, be receptive to new. There's a lot of out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. That's the next message. But yeah, let go of old items, not just physically. So, I feel like for somebody, you do need to let go of some things like physical things. But I feel like for some people too, you need to let go of some people. Also, let go of some mindsets, some old beliefs, some that negative thinking. Let go of all that and create this new sacred space. So once you let go, I tell people too, you can't pour into a cup that's already full. So you can still get some of the stuff that you praying for and manifesting, but it's like if the cup is already here, and then yeah, you still getting some stuff, but it's like you can get more once you release all that you need to release. And I feel like that's what is for a lot of people too. Like this big purge, this big release of, like I said, the past, people, mindsets, emotions, all the stuff that you're holding on to is just holding you back. For real, for real. So it's time to declutter your life. Yeah, definitely let go of the past. That's the biggest thing. The past is the past. We can't go back and change nothing. So let it go so you can move forward with your future. Because for somebody, you holding on to so much, and that's what's keeping you stuck. Yeah, you moving forward, but it's like you always getting pushed 10 steps back because the past is, you're still so attached to it. You're still so attached to these thoughts, these emotions, these people, and it's keeping you stuck where you are. So yeah, let go, um, create this new space, out with the old, in with the new. Last card, divine timing. Man, it says everything has a higher purpose. This divine timing is something else. Because I feel like a lot of us, we try to rush things. And that's why I said earlier, stuff comes when you are ready. We feel like we be ready for stuff and we don't really be ready for it. That's why when we get certain things we ask for, we end up losing it because universe knew like you weren't even ready for it. So right now in this space of stillness, in this space of sitting down and thinking and preparing, we are getting again prepared for the stuff that we've been asking for, the stuff we've been manifesting, the stuff we've been praying for. So divine time and patience is key. Divine timing is real. But for somebody, your time is now, like it's here. By the end of the year, you could be living a whole different life, like literally. So stay open, stay patient, stay persistent, stay grounded, stay focused, stay positive, stay optimistic because Your time is coming. Like I said, for somebody, your time is here, but your time is definitely coming. Even when it feels like things are not moving, things are moving. Things are happening in the background that you can't see. God is moving things. Your ancestors are moving things. Like, so when they're like clearing things in your path. But like I said, right now is the moment to focus on you and focus on what you need to do. So when whatever it is you've been manifesting comes, you're gonna be ready. And I know we can't always like fully prepare for things, but again, for a lot of us, we've been set down to like, so when that time come, we gonna be ready. But yeah, I hope this message resonated with somebody. It definitely helped me in my own journey. The energy is a little, I feel a little lighter now, a little better, a little more positive, a little more uplifting. But yeah, definitely sending love to everybody who needs it, love and light to y'all. But until next time, I'll talk to y'all.